remember ordering. That was really dumb to set up and do. I don't know how these people do this. All right, friends, I just got done with a little workout. I did a little Pilates for seniors. It's a video on YouTube. It's a whole channel, really. She does a whole bunch of like workouts, but for seniors. And my logic was, well, if seniors can do it, I can do it. And sure enough, it's true. And I really do enjoy them. I'll leave a link down below in case you're curious. No pressure. Not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you what I've been up to today. I am currently toasted up some toast back there because I haven't eaten and it's 11 a.m. So I intend to eat this toast real quick, wait for the first like rest timer to go off on the bread, do my first set of stretch and folds, then hop in the shower, wash my hair, get ready for the day because I feel so gross right now. At some point I do hope to get some knitting in, but if I don't, it's cool because we're going over to Rachel's house today to do like a little girly pop hangout afternoon, so I'll definitely be bringing a project there. Clarabelle is making something in the slow cooker, which I'm excited for, but that's not ready yet, which is why I'm having toast. Other than that, we're just kind of enjoying our day off. I've been a little lazy. I did play Sims for like an hour, which I didn't vlog because nobody wants to watch me play The Sims. Yeah, other than that, we're just, I am going to make coffee at some point because I'm going to get a headache if I don't make coffee. That is pretty high priority on the list, probably like right after lunch. Other than that, we're just going along with our day. So bread, shower, lunch, coffee, knit is the itinerary for now, followed by an afternoon at Rachel's house. Okay, so most of the things I said I was going to do, I have done. I've showered, I washed my hair, I did the stretch and fold. Now we're just waiting on lunch. So I'm probably just going to sit and doom scroll if I'm being honest. I'm not going to I'm not going to pretend I'm a productive person. That's truly who I am. So that's the update. Also, my hair looks like this because it's like 80% dry. I usually diffuse it until this point and then scrunch it later. So if I look wacky, that's why. I'll see you at lunch.
Favorite cheese and sauce.
I love a freshly grated cheese. Look at how tiny this kitchen is. We can be something.
We can be something.
These people cook in these tiny ass kitchens, and I'm like,
I said we can be something.
I've never felt more inspired.
I gotta go home right now to be something, actually.
Trato siempre de pensar en el ahora quiero estar. La vida es lo que se da. Es un instante que se va, que se va.
besties. We're back home. It's pretty late. It's like 11 o'clock. We sat around, did the face mask, watched Heated Rivalry until Rachel fell asleep, and we decided it was time for us to go. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm just going to get ready for bed. And tomorrow we're going to bake some sourdough where I hopefully don't burn my fingers. I'm actually really anxious about that. Also going to hang out with Kristen. Probably try to see if I can finish the Tulsa tank. I did get a lot done at Rachel's house. I'm like halfway through some of the increases. So hopefully we can get that finished. So I'm just going to go ahead, get ready for bed. Okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next day at around 8:20, I think. It's 8:22. I just got finished getting dressed. I heard the oven go off just now, so we have to go ahead and get baking. I've been kind of not nervous about it, but not kind of dreading it because I woke up with vertigo this morning, and bending over with a hot pot doesn't sound like a fun time, but we're just gonna do it. I've been kind of trying to ignore the fact that I can't figure out which way is up right now. I have to redo my bangs, which is annoying. My cowlick just decided to reset itself overnight, so at some point I'm gonna have to do that. We're meeting Kristen at 9:30, so the bread should be way done by that point, maybe, hopefully. So let's go bake some bread, y'all. Okay, so the bread is in the oven. I didn't film any of it. I'll be honest, I was really nervous. I didn't think I would be, but I was really scared of burning myself again, so I did not want to like distract myself with wanting to film clips of anything. You'll see the bread when it's out of the oven, okay? Because it was still kind of hot, and I'm a little stressed about it. Now the oven's acting up. We love that for me. I love that the oven's acting up with the bread in it, so it is what it is. I'm gonna go fix my hair and deal with that later. Okay, so the bread is currently doing its little second lid off bake to crisp up. I didn't do the lid taking off, Clarabelle did, but she says it looks good. I'm going to take this time to do a little bit of makeup, not for Kristen because she couldn't care less, but I am thinking of filming an update on my Tulsa tank for TikTok and for Instagram. And regrettably, I have noticed that if I wear makeup, my videos do better. So I figured, am I using the right one? Nope. I knew that immediately. But I get, like, how? The influencers influence. It's okay, we pivot. But I do find that kind of crazy. Like, I posted, I think, when I was doing the ranunculus, I did one update video where I didn't have makeup on. Nobody watched it. And I don't really do, like, crazy makeup at all. I just do super simple, like concealer, a little bit of blush, some mascara, but they do better. Isn't that crazy? That's just like, I guess, the curse of being a woman. Men can show up on the internet in their underwear and everyone praises them. But I guess while I have y'all, I have still been fighting for my life in the comments of that one silly video that I made talking about patterns that I wish I could make but can't because they're not available in my size. You would think that I posted a video about murdering cats or something because I'm still getting people talking about how I'm a horrible person for wishing that something was available in my size. And that's actually kind of insane. Literally this morning, someone told me that the learned helplessness of not modifying a pattern was going to kill me. The learned helplessness of not modifying a pattern was going to kill me, they said. What? And that's the thing, y'all. Like, if you're new to this channel and this is your first video, I have a lot of other fun videos. I modify my patterns. I have to. Nobody is going to account for my voluptuous bat wings. No one. No designer is gonna be like, oh, hey, there's a giant bicep modification in there if you want to download that pamphlet. I have to do that. And I do that with no problem because that's just my body. But people expecting me to come up with a whole size that just wasn't available, not go off of something that's already there. It's just, it's kind of weird, you know? kind of strange. But like, that's just so crazy to me. Everybody that has come in with like, oh, you just need to learn to modify. It's giving you have learned to modify for your little special body because your size is always available. Never not once have you opened a pattern and been like, oh, darn, guess I can't make this. Like, you don't purposefully go seek out an extra large and then modify it to a medium. I know you don't. Like, it's just insane that I'm not allowed to be sad about something, because that's the thing. Like, people have been acting like I personally sent emails to every single one of those designers and told them that they were terrible people and that they deserved the worst ever. I literally didn't even tag them. I was genuinely just a little bummed that something I wanted to make wasn't available to me. That's it. And it's just the times that we're living in. Unfortunately, we've been through this before with the 2000s, and now we're doing it again, where being fat is a crime. And pretty soon, a size 12 is going to be absolutely massive. But you know what I mean? Like, we're really back to living in these times where being fat is a crime and you're not allowed to be. And I really hate that for me. I already did this once when I was a kid. Can't believe I have to do this again in my 30s. Should I talk about my face products? Don't know if that's the kind of channel we're running here. But if anybody cares, this is about face. I was using House Labs concealer. It's probably expired, but my wallet doesn't think so. I usually like to go for some simple makeup, I guess. Like I said, I don't do a full beat of any sort. Like to look like I've seen the sun, which isn't true. Going back to the other stuff, I guess. It is getting kind of insane. And I hate it. And I don't hate it for myself so much as I hate it for the younger generation. Because as someone who did grow up obese in the 2000s, I hate thinking of kids these days having to have that same experience that I did. Like, I hate that this is somehow normalized. And like, at the same time, I'm kind of also just sitting here waiting for the other shoe to drop, like it's going to inevitably, because everything is a cycle and we're going to eventually come back into body positivity, because Ozempic isn't going to work for everyone forever. And people are going to have to stop taking it. And they are going to gain the weight back. And then all of a sudden we're going to want sizes back at Old Navy. Crazy, huh? It's just how it is. Everything is a cycle. So I'm just waiting. And I'm going to keep being fat while I wait, because the weight loss drugs didn't work for me. Nothing ever works for me. And I'm tired of fighting my body. So that's where I am right now. Tired of fighting my body. But I'm not tired of fighting everybody else, unfortunately for them. I will continue fighting people over inclusivity, because we all deserve to feel good in our bodies. And mind you, in my post, I also mentioned smaller than average sizes, but nobody cares about that. Nobody cares that I also advocated for a size that I will never be and has nothing to do with me. But I don't think it's fair for people that are smaller than average to also have to shop in the kids section. So I think that everybody deserves to make the clothes that they deserve and want to have. Like, I don't think it's a difficult concept. I don't know. I'm gonna finish getting ready because this is feeling really weird. Not my genre. Oop, there's my timer. Okay, makeup done. Bread is unfortunately still in the oven. I'm supposed to meet Kristen at 9:30. It is 9:16. No, 9:15. Getting kind of down to the wire. It's fine though. The coffee shop is pretty close to my house, but like, I'm a little stressed. I also don't know what project to bring with me, because like, I am still working on the Tulsa tank, but I'm doing decreases and I don't want to get like distracted yapping and then miss a decrease. So I think I might bring a sock, the ranunculus. I could bring the ranunculus. That's just in the round. Yeah, I think I'll just bring my ranunculus. So hopefully the work comes out on time and we can go to the coffee shop. I feel like I really overdid it with my blush, but it's too late to go back now. Costco. Y'all, it is so busy. We really just need milk. But like the line is huge. Which sucks for me because I always have to play my favorite game at Costco, which is Control Your Impulses Lady. And I'm not very good at it. Clarabelle's not very good at it either. So our impulses might not be controlled today. We're gonna do our best to just get milk, but every single cash out place is so busy. Like it looks like they're giving away food. Why is it so busy? I hate it here. All right, we made it. We only got one extra thing. I forgot that we also needed sunscreen, but it's kind of insane how busy it is for a Wednesday. This is a little unnecessary if you ask me, but I think we did really good. See? That's all we got. We did so good. Okay, I'm back home from Costco. I am done with outdoors for today. It is so insanely hot. However, I do have a package here that I don't remember ordering. It says it's from the craft store, and I did get, there's no A, it's just a craft store. I do not recall placing any orders, and I'm not that kind of person. I have no idea what this is. I genuinely, like, no clue. So we're gonna open it and find out what the heck this is. Maybe there's some, like, literature in there, because it feels like yarn craft. It's from the craft store. Craft spelled kind of funny. Thank you so much, XO Hannah. I don't know a Hannah. I got some scissors from the craft store. I don't know how you pronounce that AE combination, but it's airline approved. Nice. I don't fly a lot, but oh, geez. It's, oh God, a bunch of mini skates. Like samples? So the only thing that I could really think of this being is that like 3 or 4 months ago on Threads, someone had opened up a call for like people to do yarn swatches and like test out yarn for like a library of some sort. And I did sign up for that. And I remember getting an email, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I have like the spoons for this right now. I'm just not going to reply. They said, hey, if you can't do it, just don't do it. But I never like joined the Discord or anything. I'm going to have to look in my email. But I guess because that had my address, they sent me stuff so I could swatch it and send it back. Like I vaguely remember they were like, oh yeah, we'll send you swatches and you guys do the swatch and we'll pay for the shipping back. I'm guessing that's what this is. Because this is like a really strangely small tiny quantity of yarn. I can't do anything with this other than swatch it. And that's what's in there. And then this one. It's like a little bouquet of a random assortment of yarn. We have Peace Fleece DK. We have, oh geez, Wool Dreamers Cautiva. This feels really nice, actually. You know, I don't know what else this could be. We have Julie Asselin Nurtured. These all feel out of my price range. They all feel very high budget. Camellia Fiber Company Serene Aaron in this pretty green. And this is Heavenly Yarn Helen DK. Also feels really nice. But also feels not like the kind of yarn that I would purchase. And then Barocco Lanas. Oh, that felt weird to say. Barocco Lanas? Are they like a Hispanic company? I should look that up. That's also a really fun color. Can you focus? There you go. It's a really fun color. Other than that, maybe there's something else in the package that I missed. I'll update you guys if I find it in my email, because that's like the only thing that I can think of. Because what else am I going to do with that, right? Strange. That's what happens when I Gemini and I do strange things for no reason. I'll update you guys. I'll be back. Hey, so I completely forgot to film an outro for this. Here it is. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I hope you got a project done. progress done on your project. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first time doing anything like this, so if there was something I could do better, something you want to see, let me know in the comments, please. That way I can be more fun, I guess. If you're not already following me on my socials, please make sure to do so. If you're not subscribed, I would really like it if you did. If you are subscribed, maybe a like. Maybe not. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Happy crafting, okay? Bye!